We've stumbled upon essential facts suggesting that the Federal Reserve is gearing as much as embrace XRP on a worldwide foundation, aligning with the ISO 4217 well-known. This revelation isn't always based on mere speculation. It's documented in a reputable report which I've managed to collect via the meticulous efforts of a devoted, unbiased investigator. Despite the dearth of massive media interest, rest assured enormous trends are taking place behind the curtain. Ripple's partnership with the US. On vital bank virtual currencies, CBDCs, together with efforts by the SEC and Congress to address troubles of special drawing rights, SDR liquidity, and Japan's main banks activating XRP for international bills are all converging at a pivotal second. Moreover, there are hints that XRP's fee may want to jump to an extraordinary $10,000 in keeping with UNIT, suggesting we are on the brink of a major financial revolution, but this is merely scratching the surface of what is unfolding. Today's episode is filled with the state-of-the-art updates that we are going to discover, extensive, providing all of the records really to be able to see. Welcome back, MoneySci family, your pastor channel for the entirety XRP. Before we bounce into trendy, thrilling trends, please hit the like button, subscribe, and activate notifications to turn out to be part of our network. Also, we are pleased to announce a splendid XRP giveaway. Entering is a breeze with just 3 clean steps. So make sure to follow through. Remember to drop a hashtag MoneyFacet inside the comments to say your access. In Simply a Piece, I'll delve into why economic giants are having a bet large on XRP's value achieving new heights, all tied to the Federal Reserve's approaching essential pass closer to adopting XRP. Let's get immediately to the coronary heart of brand new topic. Type into Google, or even higher, attempt out what's being called Google Bard and search for what's the sector's bridge forex. The unanimous response you may locate is XRP. However, it's not just the call that's key, it's the ISO code that virtually sets it apart. XRP has been granted the ISO 4217 designation, marking it no longer just as any virtual asset, but a unique identifier that propels it to a new stage. Let's dive deeper into this. Move directly to the second image. Searching for Federal Reserve ISO 4217 Forex begins to piece the puzzle together. Under the ISO 4217 preferred, each global currency is assigned a 3-letter code. This is a huge development, firmly organizing XRP as a global forex poised to combine seamlessly with each currency indexed underneath the ISO trendy, including the euro, pound sterling, US dollar, yen, and others. Where the journey turns into really charming is when we go immediately to the source for confirmation. In my quest for irrefutable proof, I flipped to the Federal Reserve's legit assets and through the relentless effort of our research team. Navigating via the problematic world of virtual finance, we have made a groundbreaking discovery without delay from the Federal Reserve's own online platform. The website explicitly states with readability and honesty that every foreign money, from the USD to the yen, is recognized via an ISO 4217 3-letter code, and which cryptocurrency reveals itself on this distinguished institution, XRP, in reality listed to now. There it's far, right before our eyes, plain evidence. This is not mere speculation. It's an announcement from the Federal Reserve itself, an icon of monetary authority, with the internet site content being freshly updated on October 24th, 2023. This replace apparently got here just one day after the Ripple lawsuit became concluded through the United States, and American Congress decisively authorized economic institutions to use XRP in their operations. And this collection of trends is not coincidental. It's a carefully orchestrated narrative of financial innovation unfolding proper in front, folks. As the dialogue shifts to the capability of XRP attaining the $10,000 threshold, this projection actions beyond speculative idea and anchors itself within the truth of world transaction volumes expected to glide through the XRP ledger. When thinking about the facilitation of quadrillions in transactions, a $10,000 valuation for XRP not only seems viable, but in context quite inexpensive. Expanding our perspective, it's crucial to recognize that the significance of Ripple's partnerships extends beyond mere collaboration. It's about stable belief from economic entities like Uphold, which holds a brilliant role with over 1 billion XRP in its portfolio. To place it in attitude, Uphold's funding in XRP, worth over $1.28 billion, eclipses its investments in different cryptocurrencies via a mind-blowing 740%. The reason at the back of the sort of full-size investment in XRP stems from the banking sector's requirement for a virtual asset that can sustain the giant needs of world finance. If the banking enterprise is poised to integrate XRP into excessive value transactions, then a $10,000 in line with unit rate tag isn't simply wishful wondering, but a prelude to a progressive shift in currency application. The conversation around XRP escalating to $10,000 within the close to future gains momentum, bolstered by using its expected position in significant financial institution digital currencies. This speculation is supported by way of a nod from the Federal Reserve, highlighting XRP's international utility as consistent with the ISO 4217 fashionable, with an initiation within the US by way of the end of 2024. The accumulation of evidence underscores the breadth of this evolution. However, today's discussion transcends fee speculations to unveil the huge potential of an agreement that looms over the negotiations between the SEC and Ripple Labs. This potential settlement holds the key to resolving a prolonged legal conflict, and if finalized should cause a sizable surge in XRP's marketplace cost as its application broadens. We're not simply hinting at these trends. We're ready to disclose the unique documents and proof related to this agreement made to Ripple Labs CEO, which may be sanctioned at any moment. In the Beyond agreement, proposals have been pivotal, particularly underneath the directive of Judge Torres, who imposed a deadline for a non-litigious settlement through November 9, 2023. This deadline placed large stress at the parties concerned, prompting an urgent meeting with the aid of the SEC to speak about everything from institutional settlements to the decision of litigation. The result became an awesome agreement inspiration to Ripple Labs from the SEC, amounting to $770 million, aiming to finish the lawsuit. However, Ripple showcased their resilience through rejecting this provide. The narrative around XRP has gone through a considerable transformation, in addition encouraged by precedent that could profoundly affect XRP and other cryptocurrencies. Following this development, Ripple Labs acquired a great deal decreased settlement offer of $20 million. Crypto legal professional John Deaton has advised that Ripple may be very in all likelihood to simply accept this decreased agreement, probably marking the stop of the prison tussle with the SEC. This govt order represents simply the beginning of our deep dive these days. We're delving into the intricacies of the capability for XRP to hit the much-mentioned $10,000 milestone along an examination of the current boom in XRP's market hobby, an extraordinary 10% rise in only the past 24 hours following President Biden's critical govt order. This acceleration and elevation of stakes highlight the order's reason to support the Federal Reserve's adoption of XRP globally, adhering to the ISO 4217 standard. A conclusion supported by means of unbiased research. Shortly after this directive, an agreement proposition surfaced, urging Ripple Labs to agree and conclusively give up their felony dispute with the SEC. The proposed agreement for Ripple entails a $20 million charge to definitively conclude the Ripple SEC lawsuit. This situation is groundbreaking, specifically with the backdrop of Ripple's CEO discussing Us.Thankx interest in adopting XRP following their prison challenges with the SEC. An entire victory within the lawsuit ought to cause a giant exchange inside the Federal Reserve's method to incorporating XRP, pointing to a capability surge of transactions via the XRP ledger. Today's dialogue goes beyond mere speculation. It's an exploration into the concrete and unexpectedly converting panorama of XRP's position within the international economic gadget. Please don't forget, I am no longer an authorized economic guide. The content material supplied in these videos is only for amusement functions. I always encourage visitors to conduct their very own studies and consult with professionals before making any monetary decisions. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please deliver it a thumbs up and take into account to hit the subscribe button. Also, make